What happens if you start eating a low-carb diet that mainly consists of meat, eggs and fruit? Well, I'm making this video to answer those questions for you. This is what my breakfast usually looks like. We've got 5 fried eggs cooking, and this is good for a number of reasons. Eggs are very nutritious, a lot of protein, healthy fats. Also, I'm cooking them on butter, which is important since you're not consuming any carbohydrates on this diet, but with that said, you still want to keep a healthy amount of fat. Now here on the side you will see I've got my chicken soup. I've cooked this yesterday. It's 2 portions. I've got about 250 grams of protein here. It doesn't look too appetizing, but trust me, it tastes a lot better than it looks. Now I've got 2 eggs cooking here. For my lunch I'm cooking steak. Now this isn't the normal way of cooking steak. I simply, through trial and error methods, I just don't want to use oil again, simply because it's way too high in calories and it creates a mess all over the backsplash, which I've got to clean up later on. There have been a few surprising things about this diet I didn't think would happen before starting. One of them being is that I'm not hungry between meals. Since you've seen a little bit of meals that I've been doing, where I've been cooking my macros, the protein intake, the fats and the no carbohydrates. Now, since it's the end of the week, I'm going to discuss with you some of my own opinions about the diet. Who is this diet for? My training thoughts and how my energy is in the gym. To help me with that, I've got a little paper of notes here. So if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So the nutritional benefits, obviously you've got high protein diet. It's a nutritional dense food. Since you're eating real food, you're not consuming any fast food, nothing like that. So it's a lot better for your health in general. You guys know it's high in protein, which will help you with your muscle recovery as well. Meal examples, you've guys seen. I'm cooking fried eggs. I had today a little bit of chicken soup, and the other days I had an omelette with tomatoes and egg. I also eat steak. You've seen it. It's not a normal way of cooking, but it suits me. People have asked me like, hey, what do you eat in between meals? Aren't you a little bit hungry? In between meals, I usually opt for blueberry and honey. That's usually a good option for me. It doesn't affect my training at all, and it keeps my energy high. I like to eat that actually before the gym. How about your weight loss? Have you experienced any rapid weight loss? And I have. Actually during the first day, but I think it was just water retention. I've dropped from 83 kilograms to 81.5, which that was my second day of this diet. Now I'm on day 6, and now in the morning I weighed 81 kilograms, which is expected. How is this diet cost-wise? Well, I can tell you right now, in a country like New Zealand, which I live in, it's not cheap. For about a week of food, so that's about 2 kilograms of red meat. It's not a premium cut at all. It's about just cheap red meat. It's about a bit chewy, which I don't mind, to be honest. My family doesn't like it, so they don't eat it. About, I would say, a kilogram of chicken breast and 60 eggs. Obviously frozen fruit as well, and a little bit of honey. I paid just over $150. In my opinion, this is for people who have a full-time job, who have a steady income, who can afford to buy these premium quality products. And this is also for people who don't have much time cooking, or they have little to no cooking skills, because obviously it doesn't take much to cook a steak or eggs. Should you cut on this diet, bulk or maintain calories? That is entirely up to you, and what sort of products you also want to consume. So obviously you can eat more protein, you can eat more eggs. At the moment I'm eating about probably 6 or 7 eggs a day, and just about 250 grams of red meat, and probably another 100 grams or so of white meat like chicken or shrimp.